It's always good to see that some of the local first responders going off and showing their mad skills in a variety of different types of athletic competitions, but not your typical like Olympic athletic competitions. No, these are a little bit different. And you've got the local Springfield Fire Department Union, Local 37, with the firefighters union. They're off at the World Police and Fire Games, and joining us right now is Bryce McCormick. He is one of those firefighters, and I think I just lost him. Did I really just? Are you kidding me? All right, he's got to call back. Oh, he's got to call back. We're supposed to talk with the IAFF Local 37, and I just hung up on him. All right, I think here he is. Okay, good. I'm glad that he realized that I hung up on him, and he called back. Yep. So, Bryce, thanks for taking time with us this morning and being a first responder. Tell us about what's going on with the World Police and Firefighter Games.
Well, you're welcome, and thanks for having me on. This is, we're told it's the second largest multi-sport event behind the Summer Olympics, and then followed by the Winter Olympics. So there's around, I'd say about 10,000 athletes here this year from 70 countries competing in everything from water polo to jiu-jitsu, and then the events that are a little more specific to first responders like the Ultimate Firefighter and police armed shooting.
Well, tell me about some of the things that specifically kind of fit into that Ultimate Firefighter category that you guys were able to participate in.
Okay, yeah. If anybody's ever seen in the past, there on ESPN, there used to be the Firefighter Combat Challenge, and that goes on across the United States. The World Police and Fire Games took that and turned it into a 4-stage competition consisting of some hose rolling and hose pulling to simulate that aspect of the job, and then moving on to some stair climb for high-rise operations, and then some dummy drags and some of the more physical portions of the job, followed by a culmination of throwing a ladder and climbing up a tower and pulling a hose up that. So those are kind of 4 stages, and we were fortunate enough. It was a neck-and-neck battle for the bronze medal, but we beat the Western Australia team by just a matter of seconds on the combined score of those 4. So we were able, as a team, to bring home a bronze medal in that Ultimate Firefighter competition.
That's pretty incredible. We're talking with Bryce McCormick, a local firefighter, part of the Firefighters Union Local 37. They're off at the World Police and Fire Games. So getting some medals and representing in this world competition, as you just said, beating a Western Australian team in one particular competition. Who's all with you? And this, of course, this is on your guys' own private time, right?
This is. We're fortunate to have people that will work for us and cover our shifts and use our vacation time back at home. And several of us have all come. There's 4 on the team this year. Kanan Reinenberger, Philip Johnson, and Eric Yeager and myself composed the Ultimate Firefighter team. And then Phil Johnson and I were a team for indoor rowing. And those were the main sports. And Kanan swam yesterday and got a bronze medal in the 50 backstroke.
It's pretty awesome stuff. And this, of course, I see that on your social media, you're also recruited by the New York Fire Department to play some dodgeball.
Yes, they have a couple sports that are a little more to give you a little stress freedom, to relax a little bit, and dodgeball happens to be one of those. And they had an injury on their dodgeball team that happened when they were playing volleyball, and we had been able to meet them and was recruited to play with them. And we may have tied for 10th place, but we probably got a first place in having fun because it was very enjoyable. And if you've seen the movie Dodgeball, they go by the same exact rules. The only difference was it wasn't on ESPN The Ocho.
Well, I tell you, I've seen some adult dodgeball tournaments that are pretty incredible, and I could imagine that having firefighters involved also is going to ramp it up just a bit. Bryce McCormick here with us. He's a local firefighter with the World Police and Fire Games over. Where are you guys at again? Where is this taking place?
They're in Rotterdam, in the Netherlands.
Wow.
They started in, I want to say they started in San Diego several years ago, and they go from an international to a North American. So they're typically every 2 years, but with COVID and several of the athletes from other countries, not the four of us, also compete in the Olympics. So they try not to schedule them around Olympic years. The winner of the triathlon a few years ago also went on to compete for his country in the triathlon. So some of the competition can be pretty intense, but we're in Rotterdam this year, and we'll be in Winnipeg next year.
Well, that's one way to say it'd be pretty intense, but obviously you guys train for these types of things regularly. That's what it's about, being a firefighter. Greatly appreciate you taking the time. Best of luck getting home, and we'll obviously be celebrating as people get back into Springfield, because your performance at the World Police and Firefighter Games, bringing home all kinds of medals from an international competition. Bryce McCormick, thanks so much for taking time with us.
Thank you, sir, and have a great day.
You too. It is Springfield's Morning News. I'm Greg Bishop on 92.7 WMAY, Springfield's News and Talk, and let's take a look at